Hello there, so today I'm going to give you a couple of tips on how you can improve your grades. Now obviously we all have some professors and teachers that are easier than others, but majority of the time you'll be more safe if you just always think that they'll be really hard. Whenever I read through a chapter, I memorize every single detail in the chapter. Try to sit in front of a classroom because that way you'll be less distracted by the people around you, and on top of that your professor will think you're more, focused and willing to learn. It's basically just a big pencil case, so anytime that I have to study for something I always pull this out and I use it to highlight my textbook, to write notes on my post-its. Not only is it handy, but it's also kind of fun. It makes studying a little bit more fun. It's a good idea to have at least a separate notebook for each class, and it would be even better if you dedicated an entire binder for each class. And my binders typically have tabs for homework, tabs for classwork, just notes, and again, it makes things fun. What I like about this is it kind of helps to organize an entire chapter in your head. The fact that you have to rephrase your text helps you memorize as well. You cannot go through high school or college without an agenda. You have to have an agenda to write down all of your homework and all the things that you have to do. It kind of reduces anxiety because you have to worry less about memorizing things. You have to worry less about, oh, am I forgetting something? You know exactly what you need to do. And it just feels good to be able to check off a task that you have to do. Get to know your teacher or professor and let them get to know you. When you become better acquainted with your educator, then they're more willing to kind of help you out, and just in general they have a better impression of who you are. And my last tip is kind of weird. Whenever you're reading through a chapter, instead of rereading that chapter several times, believe and entrust your brain to memorize it without you trying. I know it sounds really weird. Read through a single page, and before you read it, just tell yourself, okay brain, you're going to remember this, and you're going to memorize this, and I believe in you, and you're going to do this without me putting a lot of intentional effort into it. And I don't know, I'm hoping that this will work for you as well, but it definitely works for me, and at an astonishingly detailed level. So I hope that these tips will be helpful to you, and if you have any tips of your own, include them in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe. I hope to see you in my next video. Bye. The future, and let me know any good tips of your own. Please don't forget. So I hope these tips have been good for you. What's another tip?